Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Kyle Richards admits that living with half a dozen dogs requires a lot of work, which is why she's learned to savor the occasional moments of calmness. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills cast member hopped on Instagram this week to share another glimpse at her life as a fur mom. Kyle filmed several videos from inside her kitchen, where all of her pets were either lounging or catching some zest. Some days they're so chill, she captioned the first August 29 story, which showed Golden Retriever Bambi, German Shepherd Luna, Bernese Mountain Dog Georgie, and mixed breed Storm lying on the floor and looking pretty peaceful. She then turned the camera to her Pomeranian, Romeo, who was sprawled out in a corner. The self-proclaimed dog lover also owns a second mixed breed pooch named Smokey. "I do all the work with my dogs," she told The Daily Dish in 2018. "My kids, of course, when we adopt a dog, they say, 'I'm gonna help, and then don't. They're all mine." RHOBH's Kyle Richards shares a peek at daughter Portia Umansky's first day as a high school senior. In addition to her 6 pets, Kyle shares her Encino home with her 2 youngest daughters, Sophia Umansky, 25, and Portia Umansky, 17. The latter, however, is expected to leave the nest around this time next year to begin her college journey. Portia's fast-approaching departure became more real this week, as she officially became a high school senior. "My 12th grader Portia off to start the school year," Kyle captioned an August 29 video of Portia driving away. "Love you." Kyle talking to Portia during The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Season 14, Episode 3. Portia, who is also the youngest daughter of Kyle's estranged husband, Mauricio Umansky, touched on her new chapter in Sophia's recent TikTok vlog. "Let me just give you a little update on what's going on in my life right now," she said in the August 27 video. "I just got my lashes done the other day. Tomorrow I have my senior sunrise, and that means I'm officially a senior. And you guys are gonna be like, what? She's a senior now? I swear she was 4 years old. And then you guys are gonna be like, she's too young for lashes. You're just gonna have to accept it. Who I am, you know." Like many Bravo fans, Kai was in disbelief over Portia's latest milestone. She reflected on the moment in another Instagram story that showed her youngest child headed off to the aforementioned senior sunrise event. "My baby is a senior in high school," Kyle captioned the photo. "Today Portia went to school early to watch the sunrise with her class. As she left, I couldn't help but think about how quickly time passes. A year from now she'll be going to college. A little reminder to enjoy every moment." Portia Umansky and Kyle Richards attend the Sophie Taylor Swift pre-party at the Shea on August 09, 2023 in Culver City, California. Kyle spoke about Portia's college plans on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills after show, just months before she and her daughter began touring colleges. Although Portia previously said that the University of Miami was her dream school, Kyle suggested that the 17-year-old may have set her eyes on a different college. "Portia has changed her mind a couple times, but we will be touring different schools," Kyle said. "Allegedly, she wants her dad, her mom, and her 3 sisters to all come look at these schools so we can make this decision together." And I'm like, well, I don't know if that's how it's normally done. But hey, I guess we're not normal. Learn more about Portia's post-high school plans and whether she has any interest in pursuing a real estate career like her dad and 2 older sisters, Farrah Brittany and Alexei Umansky. The NFL returns with the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Philadelphia Eagles in the NFL kickoff on Thursday, September 4. Tune in at 7 p.m. ET on NBC and Peacock. The gentle hum of an Encino summer afternoon wafts softly through the open windows, mingling with the distant bark of one of the 6 resident dogs sprawled across the sunlit floor. Dust motes dance through the shafts of golden light, landing on the plush fur of Bambi, Georgie, Luna, Storm, Smokey, and the tiniest patient of all, Romeo the Pomeranian, envisioned below like little citizens of a peaceful animal kingdom. Kyle Richards stands in the center of this canine congress, fingers tapping an invisible beat on the pitch-perfect marble countertop. She pauses mid-gesture, tilts her head and murmurs to the camera, "Some days, they're so chill." It's August 29, 2025 and her kitchen, usually alive with the clatter of dinner time, laughter of daughters Sophia and Portia, or the chaotic rush of a morning scramble, is transformed into an impromptu Zen retreat. Her Instagram story captures the moment. Bambi lies belly up, Georgie's head rests on paws like a noble sentinel. Luna and Storm share a warm breath mate across the tiles, and Romeo curls in a corner as though the world beyond doesn't exist. "Even you?" she asks softly. "I'm envious of this level of relaxation." This small, content tableau isn't just charming, it's revelatory. In the whirl of public life, where every episode of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and Instagram update can feel electrifyingly performative, these snapshots of domestic quietude are profound. Even amid upheaval, her separation from Mauricio, her shifting social media trust, these stretch of peace serve as unscripted love notes to herself and her household. Later in the same week, Kyle appears on Amazon Live, coffee in hand, a softer light in her voice. Side note, she begins with a rueful grin. The air conditioning on the ground floor is not working. A collective groan seems to echo from the viewer's side of the screen. The repair team has arrived thrice. The part needed isn't here yet. "She's literally dying," she jokes, but politely. "Just when you think that's the big news," she adds. "Also, no hot water. We've been stranded without hot water for 3 days." Cue the laughter that's part exasperation, part resilience. Kyle refers to her house as Little House on the Prairie, but it's 2025 in the Los Angeles suburbs, and she regularly takes her showers outdoors, in the guest house. "I have to gather my things, walk outside. It's a really nice guest house," she laughs, "but it just feels weird." Yet she remains rooted, living alone with her 2 youngest daughters, Sophia, age 25, and Portia, 17, plus a posse of pups. Kyle confesses she has no intention of abandoning what she calls an irreplaceable home. "The memories, the space, and the pets. I don't even know where I could go with this many dogs, honestly. Tie her to the 4 walls of that insane house." As if that weren't enough life pulsating in her world, her daughter Portia launches into her senior year, the day she departs for her sunrise orientation. A milestone regardless of the inconvenience of leaking hot water, is both etchingly mundane and evocatively symbolic. "My 12th grader off to start the school year," Kyle captions a video. There's a mix of pride, disbelief, and bittersweet reflection as Portia heads into the next chapter of her life. In these 2 slices of August life, one highlighting gentle canine calm, the other punctuated by plumbing calamities, we see a major theme emerge. Kyle's home is where the real story is happening. Not the legam or the edited reality show drama, but the texture of quiet mornings, the camaraderie of shared struggle, the soft sound of dog snores in the background when 2 appliances have broken. All of it is beautifully human. Imagine the kitchen again, somewhere between chaos and stillness, as the steam rises from a mug of chamomile tea, and Kyle's laughter echoes off empty walls otherwise silent. A softly rueful commentary, paying through Amazon Live, captures a grounded, self-aware voice. She models how to take life's destructions with a wink, while acknowledging the discomfort without claiming victimhood. Meanwhile, the Instagram batches of dog content and Portia's school milestones feel sumptuous, a feast of ordinary joys. Kyle places herself in the small moments. She isn't building a narrative of perfection. She's choosing presence, gratitude, and quiet acceptance, whether she's waiting for the HVAC parts to arrive or watching Romeo dream. Home isn't a showhouse. It's where your crew, human and fur, carry on. This is a story of contemporary domesticity. Air conditioners break, hot water disappears, children grow up too fast, yet the heart of home remains steady. In August 2025, Kyle shares it not through glitz, but through a lens both raw and affectionate. It's not overtly dramatic, but it's deeply affecting. Here's to slower afternoons, spontaneous laughter at a plumbing blunder, furry comfort, and watching your last child head off to dawn assemblies. Here's to the dogs lounging in tiled repose, the half-working AC, the cold showers, the sunlight touching the floor, and a mother who, amidst it all, finds the grace to simply say, "I'm envious of their chill," and mean it in the best way.